Alright, so for those of you who don't know what the euro is a single currency used by many different European nations. It was first officially introduced, it was established before 1999, but officially introduced in January 1st.
Excuse me, make it bigger with your hands, okay. There you go.
Introduced in January 1st, 1999. The objective of the euro, the creation of the euro, was to promote political and economic cooperation among European nations to stabilize the European continent. As you may know, Europe has had many conflicts, both military, political, and economic. Examples are commonly known World War I and World War II. To prevent these type of military, political, and economic conflicts, the European Union, which consists of many different European nations, thought that it was best to tie up the European nations economically so that it could prevent a third world war from happening. Started off with 11 nations, the superpowers, the major European powers including Spain, France, Germany, and Italy. Now currently there's 18 nations that are part of the Eurozone. So this whole concept of the euro, at first when it came out, was viewed as one of the most successful European attempts to actually unify Europe. But this turns out to be false when, by the time the financial crisis of 2008 occurs. So, I want to talk about how a European nation actually adopts the euro. When the euro was first established, the European Monetary Union came up with a set of conditions known as the convergence criteria, which consists of four main economic conditions that must be met in order to be a part of the Eurozone. The first one is the low inflation rate, which means that the volatility level of the inflation rate has to be quite steady. And the nation may also have to have lower than 3% budget deficit, and when I say 3%, it means 3% of the GDP. It also has to have a stable exchange rate. For example, if I'm Germany and Morgan is Ireland, I can't have German people constantly, irregularly exchanging German money with Irish money. Long-term interest rates, meaning that a country must have a steady level of interest rate, just like the United States. Meeting these four criteria helped ensure the durability of the euro, because this would mean that the euro wouldn't have to go through a lot of external economic shocks. So why is the euro important today? Well, the euro affects us in both positive and negative ways today. The positive, there are a lot of benefits that the euro still offers. The first benefit is that the euro helps deal with the potential problem of fluctuations in exchange costs and fluctuations in inflation rate. This means that for the currency, it won't be going up and down so much. The second benefit that it offers in today's world is that it helps countries to stay politically unified. Because starting a war, like Germany did in World War I, would have disastrous consequences for a lot of different European countries that are part of the euro. This is also, a side note, is the reason why Britain